Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my makeup collection. So I've recently redecorated my room and I've got a new kind of desk where I put all my makeup, so I thought today I would show you kind of my makeup collection and storage, so I hope you enjoy. So this is the desk where I keep all my makeup. There is 2 Alex drawers from Ikea and then a linnmon tabletop on top. I think that's how you say it. And then the chair is just from some random website, which I'll link down below if you want to buy it for any reason. So I'm starting with what's on top of my desk, and I have these 2 pencil holders. They were originally, and I've just noticed I have really disgusting hands at the moment. All my nails are chipped, and then I've also been painting wood outside with white paint, so I've also got that on my hands as well. Should have probably tried to get that off a bit more, but oh well. But yeah, so these were originally white, but I spray painted them copper. And this is where I keep all my face brushes, and I have mostly Zoeva and Real Techniques brushes for face brushes. And then for my eye brushes, I have some Morphe brushes, I have some Real Techniques ones, some Zoeva and some MAC. I also have this little pot where I keep all my Q-tips in. Moving on to the middle of my desk, I have this mirror which lights up if you press the middle, so it's good for when you're doing your makeup in the dark or at night. And then to the right of that, I just have some bits and bobs, which I'm going to do a room tour soon, so I'm going to tell you where all that's from in that video. So this is the left side of my desk, and it's only the first drawer in this bit that has kind of makeup-y products. So in this, I keep my Beauty Blender and Real Techniques sponge. I have some moisturisers, I have a simple one and a Garnier one. I have a number 7 brush cleaner, a micellar water, I have some lip balm and baby wipes. And then at the back I have a Mario Badescu rose water spray, I think that's what it's called. And then the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, which I use as a primer. And then just some scissors and sellotape. Moving on to the right side of my desk, in the first drawer I keep all my foundations and concealers. So I'm just going to pick out a few products which I like and kind of show you them. So the foundations I've really been liking at the moment, or loving, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, the Nausea Glow, and then for more kind of cheaper, affordable makeup, I really like the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation and the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. For concealer, my favourites are the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, the Urban Decay Naked Concealer. This is a bit too light for me though, so I don't really wear it often, but I really like the formula of it. I then just have a MAC Prep and Prime highlighter, some Maybelline concealers, and then I have 2 LA Girl Pro concealers for bronzing and highlighting. Moving on to the back of that drawer, I keep my primers. So in this little container, I keep mostly mattifying primers. So I have a Revlon one, a L'Oreal one, a Maybelline one, and a Benefit primer. My favourites are the Benefit Professional and the Revlon primer. I don't really find the other 2 do much. And then in this little pot I keep more illuminating primers. So I have a Sleek primer, I have the L'Oreal Lume Magique primer, and then the Benefit High Beam. I also keep my Urban Decay setting spray in here. In the next drawer I keep some more face products. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit, and then underneath I also have the Cream Contour Kit. And then in this little bit here, I keep various loose powders, so some bronzers, some are highlighters. I also have my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and then on the other side I have some blushes, so I have some Max Factor blushes and some MAC blushes. I then have some bronzers, so this is a Bourjois bronzing primer. I have Hoola by Benefit, and then I have the Bahama Mama by The Balm. At the back I keep some more bronzers, so I have a Too Faced bronzer. I then have the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun, which I've really been loving lately. It's a really kind of nice golden warm colour. I also have a MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Superb. I have some more highlighters. This is the Kiko 208 water eyeshadow. It's a really nice golden colour. I have the Mary Luminizer by the Balm, and then I have some other face powders at the back. I then have a Beauty UK cream contour palette, and then a Barry M Chisel Cheek contour kit. This is powder. I then have a Makeup Revolution powder contour kit. This also has some highlighters in it as well. And then at the very back I have some palettes that I don't really use very often. So this is the Freedom Pro Strobe Cream palette, and I really do not like this. I just find the creams kind of blend away to nothing. I then have this little concealer palette. In this little pot I keep some stick products. So this is a Makeup Revolution cream highlighter, and I also have the bronzer version and the blush version of this. And then right at the back I keep a Makeup Revolution Triple Baked Bronzer, which looks like this. It's very pretty, but I don't really use it much just because I find it kind of too shimmery to apply as like a bronzer or blush. Onto the next drawer I keep my eye products, and I've just remembered I forgot to tell you where all my little containers are from. So these ones are actually from Chinese takeaways. The food comes in these and I just wash them out afterwards, and they make really good containers for makeup. And then the rest I think are from TK Maxx. So in this pot I keep my mascaras. So some of my favourites are the Max Factor mascara and the Maybelline mascara. I then have two Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow pomades in medium brown, and then behind that I have a MAC eyeshadow in Coquette, and the kind of plastic glass bit is missing from the top, but oh well. I have some Makeup Geek single eyeshadows, and I should really get one of the magnetic palettes to put these all in because I know I'm going to lose them or break them somehow. But underneath them I have a little Smashbox palette. I then have a Freedom brow pomade, a Kiko cream eyeshadow, and two MAC paint pots. One's in Painterly and the other's in Soft Ochre. Behind them I have a Colourpop eyeshadow, an MUA one, and some gel eyeliners. In this container I keep eyeliners and brow products. So I have a L'Oreal Superliner eyeliner. I then have a NYX brow pencil, some tweezers, and a pencil sharpener for sharpening kind of eyeliners and lip pencils, and also some eyelash curlers. Now at the back of this drawer I have this container which just contains bits and bobs. So I have some lash glue, some single eyeshadows, and some glitter, just kind of things I don't really use often and have no place else to go. In this little reindeer pot I keep my eyelashes that I've used and want to use again. Underneath I keep my eBay eyeshadow palette, which looks like that. If you've watched any of my makeup tutorials I'm sure you've seen it before. And then at the back I have a Makeup Revolution palette. I have a Benefit eyeshadow palette which looks like that. I then have a Urban Decay Naked Basics palette which I'll show you if I can get open. There we go. I then have a Too Faced Naturalize palette which looks like that. And then at the very back I just have some individual lashes by Ardell. So next drawer contains lip products. So I have some lipsticks in here, some MAC ones, Rimmel, Maybelline, various other brands. And I also keep a lot of my lipsticks in my bag, so when I'm out I can use them. So this is not all my lipsticks, but behind that I keep my lip liners. So this is a Makeup Forever one. I then have some NYX liners which are my favourite because they're really cheap and really good quality. Over the years I've collected various perfume samples, so I keep them in this little pot here, and then next to it I keep my lip glosses and liquid lipstick. So I have a Colourpop liquid lipstick and a Stila one, and then I have some lip glosses. This one is an MUA one, and then I have a Bare Minerals one and some other ones. So behind that I keep my special effects makeup. So I have some fake blood, I have the Ben Nye nose and scar wax, some liquid latex, spirit gum, more fake blood. I then keep some old paintbrushes and sponges, and then I have a concealer foundation cream palette thing here, which to be honest I don't really use much, but I keep it in case I need it for anything. So my bottom drawer contains all my nail products. I know it's not really makeup, but I thought I would show you anyway. So I have some nail varnishes here, which I turn upside down so I can see the colours. And then at the back I have the nail varnishes that I can't turn upside down. So I painted the top with the colour inside the nail varnish, so I know what colour it all is from looking from above, so I don't have to kind of pick out each nail varnish. I then have some cotton pads, some nail varnish remover, more nail varnishes, some scissors and other bits and bobs. So that is the end of this makeup collection, and I hope you enjoy.